Why does this feel so eerily familiar? Why does it feel so eerily familiar? During his first term, he repealed the individual mandate. The individual mandate to the ACA, the Affordable Care Act, that caused people's premiums to start going up. And then 2019 happened. And they had to put in more subsidies so that we could all keep our insurance during a big... Why does this feel suddenly familiar? And then it hits me. Those of you who do not follow Laughter and Light, what's wrong with you? Okay? I question your decision makings if you don't follow her, Dr. Rubin. Okay? Go follow him too. All right? Dr. Eric. Like, there's a whole mess of them. Okay? I really miss Professor Tracy. I would really like her to come back. But not like this. We're at this point again. The government is shut down. And the reason why it's shut down is because the Democrats are trying desperately to make sure Americans are able to keep their insurance. Because the individual mandate is still gone, and the big busted law didn't repeal, replace, do anything to the ACA. So the ACA is still there. It's still a law. Okay. Why are we at this point again? Going into winter. And if you don't follow people like Laughter and Light, you're not going to be able to see down the tracks at what's coming. And what's coming? Do people not realize that with idiots like RFK Jr. running our fucking goddamn Department of Health and Human Services, that we are not doing the genotyping and the virus testings and surveillance and all of that stuff? We're not doing that, right? No, I don't get that. I made a prediction a couple of years ago on my old account, on my main, that we wouldn't be able to get through a decade before the next one hits. I'm not smart, okay? I'm not smart. Usually I'm the dumbest one in the room, and I like it that way, okay? I like being in rooms where people know more than I do. That's the reason why I feel so comfortable in places like Laughter and Light's rooms, Dr. Rubin's rooms, you know. People who actually study this information and know more about it than I do because they have looked down the tracks at what's coming. Flu season is fixing to come around. It might have already started in your neck of the woods. Are you going to land on my house? And C19 is going to start spreading again. And all the influenzas are going to be out in force. And there is one, H5N1, that one mutation away. One little twist. One little. We are this close to the edge. This close to the big leap. And it wouldn't surprise me if it's not this winter. If not this one, definitely definitely next one. And while the mortality will be slightly reduced, thanks to copying errors and, our immune system's ability to adapt to things, and maybe some cross protection for those of us who have had the flu vaccine, because it has the H1N1, it's got that N1, so we might get some cross protectiveness. So if God forbid we get the fucking shit, we won't die. Why are we here again, America? You understand that the next one isn't a matter of if it will happen. If left town a long fucking time ago. He got the fuck out of Dodge because he saw what was coming down the road. It's when. We are not prepared right now. We're going to be less prepared, if they allow these subsidies, these extra subsidies, to sunset. Dear God in heaven, it might not even be 5 years.